Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, thank you for stopping by. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So, in today's video, I'll be going through my holiday binder and I'll be adding these savings trackers that I've made to them and filling them out for what I've already saved. So I did used to have some of these in it before, but I didn't stick to it, and some of the holidays have changed. So I've just gone through, made some fresh ones, and we're going to go and put them in today. So I'm going to start off with Crete. So in Crete, I have £30. Each one of these little trackers is worth £10, each one of the little stars even. That's because I only need £200 there, because everything in the holiday has been paid for. So it's only some spending money and things like that I need. So I'm just going to colour in these stars. So I'm not predicting that I will spend much. So £200 should be plenty. So I have got a split of some UK money and some euros for when I'm there. So out of this £200, 170 of it will be in euros, and then £30 will be in British pounds. That's just because I do like to have some money for the days that I'm like traveling in this country. I don't want it all to be with me in euros, just in case, I don't know, I need to grab a water or something to eat from the airport or something like that. So that is dry. So that's just gonna go in there. Ooh. Go in there. Next is Harry Potter. So this one is slightly different because I've actually broken down the costings of everything. So the ticket to go into the Warner Brothers studio tour is just under £50. It'll cost about £100 on the train to get there from where I live. And then I've just allocated £50 for food and snacks. So that is a total of £200. And then each star, I could not for the life of me remember that shape. Each star is worth £10. So I have £35 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to fill out 3 little stars. And then should I add £5 another time, I can catch that up then and fill out the remaining star. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I could fill out half a star, but I think that'll be a bit of a faff if I'm not going to grab the same colours of Sharpie each time. So yeah, so we're hoping possibly to go this year. I'm not sure if we will. It depends when me and my friend are off work at the same time. If we do decide to go and I don't have quite enough money here, I could pull from my holidays that aren't quite happening yet, or my other savings, or another sinking fund. But that's just, we'll play it by ear. Next is Disneyland Paris. So most things with my Disneyland holiday have already been covered. And I have, let me see if I can find it. So I have just in a zipper envelope here, I have some euros already, and things are labelled, so say airport on arrival day, just 20 euros in case I need to get something. Airport on departure day, to get the bus from the airport to Disneyland and back, there's 60 euros there. What else is there? I've allocated lunch and snacks in Disney, so £30 a day for 4 days, so that's 120 there. So I do have a lot of the money saved already. I do have some money still in my digital savings account for the hotel in this country, for the night before and the night after, and for my train tickets, because we can't get to the airport in time by train, and by driving it'd just be ridiculous time in the morning, and I don't want to drive it. And same coming back, so we have had to buy a hotel. So I only have £200 left that I need to fund in order to go on the holiday. So I'll need €150 and 50 British pounds. So I have 25 here, and each star is worth £10. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to going. We were supposed to go January just been, but because of the travel restrictions with COVID, we couldn't go. I've been to Disneyland before, but my friend, she's never been, so it'll be really nice to go and yeah, go on the rides. And I'm staying in a hotel I've not stayed at before, so that's going to be really nice as well. And again, I'll fill out the 5 when I have another 5 to make a full star. So yeah, so again, this holiday is going to come around quite quickly, really. I'm going to sit down and have a look at my budget and think where I can pull some money from to start prioritising some of these holiday envelopes. Girls' weekend. So the first girls' weekend we want to do is we want to go to Alton Towers. So that's like a theme park with like roller coasters and things here in the UK. So yeah, I've allocated park tickets, the fast pass so we can like jump the queue on the rides, hotel because we'll probably have to spend a night in the hotel, and then train. If we don't end up going on a train and either me or one of my friends who does drives, then I'll just give some petrol money to her or ask my friends for petrol money for me, but I'll still need petrol money to go. And then some food money. So it's £330 in total. And again, with this, each star is £10, and I've still not printed out a tracker. So I have 35. So I'm going to fill out 3 stars. And these stars are a bit smaller because I needed to fit more on. So yeah, so this should be really good. I don't know if we're going to be doing it this year. Again, if we do decide to do it this year, I will just pull the money from somewhere else. Because yeah, when I first got into like my budgeting journey, it was all like save, like you know, I didn't really go out with my friends or go for meals and things because, you know, I was allocating so much of my pay towards savings, but you know, you also need to live as well. And I think, you know, I need to get more into the balance of doing that. So that's that one done. I'm going to put it that way just in case the Sharpie is still a bit damp. So Tulip Fields or my Amsterdam holiday. We have 25. So again, here I've broken it down into different things. 3 nights in a hostel. And that's just what my cut would be. If 4 of us went and had a 4-person hostel room, then obviously it'll cost us 120 each. So that's just my share. The Eurostar, which is the train that goes from London to France and then Amsterdam. Train from my house to London. The Tulip Fields trip, there's like a massive like swing that you get like harnessed onto, and then you swing and you get like a really good view. So we want to do that. There's an ice bar, which like you get like really thick coats because it's like in the minuses in temperature. So that sounds really good. A river cruise, the Anne Frank house and the Van Gogh Museum. Me and one of my friends have already done the 3 of them when we went to Amsterdam before, but we would like to go back to them if because our other 2 friends would like to go to them. Food, when I went to Amsterdam before, food isn't very expensive, so I've said £30 a day. Breakfast is included in the hostel, so that's just lunch and dinner, so that's £120. UK travel day money, just £20 per each day. I'll probably take food with me the day we travel, and then just to buy something to eat on the way home. and then some spending money. So that is £800, so not too bad at all. And then each of these stars is worth £20. So I have 25, so I can colour in 1 star. So yeah, so I think we're gonna aim for this next year. One of my friends like, let's do it this year. Oh, see, I still have my other tracker, which I didn't use there. But I honestly don't think we're going to be A, to fit it in this year, and B, to have the money to do it this year. So next year's the aim. Backpacking, I have £10 in there. I just realised my little ring light is just like really reflecting. I'm sorry. There we go. Right. So backpacking, I really want to do a Greek island hopping. So yeah, it's just a breakdown of like the package deal for the hotel and the boats between each island, flights, train, food, my travel day money, which I've explained, and then excursions in the different islands, and then spending money. So that'll be about £5,600. So each star is worth £140, but I only have £10 in my envelope, so I won't be colouring any stars in today. So that is a holiday for a couple of years' time. And again, I can start prioritising some of these other envelopes when my other holidays have already happened. Athens, because with this one, I will start in Athens and end in Athens. My plan is to save a bit of extra money and stay in Athens a couple of days longer to do some more things in Athens, because there is so much I want to do in Athens, because yeah, like I think I've mentioned before, I really, really want to go. So I'm going to just like extend that holiday a little bit and stay in Athens longer. So I have £25 in there. So yeah, so I've just made a note, merge with the Greek island holiday. So just 3 nights in a hostel is about 300. I did a bit of searching. Food, £100 a day. I do think that is a bit much, but I rather have too much than too little. Spending money, and then some extra excursions money. So that will in addition come to £1,100. And each star is worth £30, and I only have 25. So I'm not colouring anything in today. My London museum weekend. So between the train, hotel, tube, museums, most museums are free entrance, but I would like to give a bit of a donation in them. Food, travel day money and spending, it'll be £720, and each star is worth £20, but I only have 15, so I'm not colouring anything in today. And then lastly, Disney World Florida. Here's it is broken down into the different categories. That's just a rough guide. Obviously, as time goes on, it might be more expensive. So the goal is £4,000, and each star is worth £100. So I can't colour anything in today. But that is a good start, and I'm glad I have those trackers now. And yeah, so I'm going to stick with using them and filling them out. I'm just seeing if they're... I'm just going to flip them so they're each the same way, or it will annoy me a little bit. But no, so I'm really happy with, yeah, like I was, forgot what I was going to say. I'm really happy that I'm saving this money for these different holidays. I love going on holidays. I wish I had more money that I was able to save for holidays. But yeah, so I hope you did enjoy the video today. If you did, I know it was a bit of a rambly one, but please consider hitting that like button. It would really mean a lot. And if you want to leave me a comment, I would love to read that as well. Yeah, I don't know if you want to tell me like where your favorite place ever you've been on holiday is, or somewhere you really, really want to go. I'd love to read that. Maybe some ideas for me for where I can go. Yeah, and I hope you have an amazing day. And if you want to keep up to date with my budgeting journey, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would really mean the world. Thanks for watching. Bye.